Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Hunter Trevorrow here, and I'm here to do Hunter Trevorrow, aka Movie Project 25. So, I'm here to do another movie review for the day. And first, I would like to show you guys this thing that I got from my sister. And it goes along with my movie review, so no worries. My sister lives down in North Carolina, and I don't know, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, there was a horror movie convention down there, and she got to meet Bruce Campbell, Gary Busey, and one of the guys from Metallica. I don't know why he was there, but you know. And then she met the doctor from the Human Centipede, and she met Tyler Mane, which is the guy who plays Michael Myers in the remakes of Halloween. So she knows that I am a huge Halloween fan, and I own both Rob Zombie Halloween movies. So she got me this. It says, "Hunter, run like hell, Tyler Mane." So I thank you very much for that. That was very cool and very nice of you. I love you. So let's start out my movie review. My movie review will be on Rob Zombie's Halloween. This movie is directed by Rob Zombie. And mind you, I said it's a remake. The only remake that I've seen that I actually kind of like. The movie starts out with you getting the inside story of Michael's childhood, which the original didn't do. The original only touched on it, where he has the clown mask on and they do the killer's point of view. I think is what makes this movie better is they go more in depth with the childhood and why he did what he did and what caused it all. He ends up going to, the mental society house, and there you meet Dr. Loomis, who is his doctor, and he does everything in his power to try and help him, and Michael just doesn't want to talk or cooperate, so after, I think he said 15 years, he just gives up on him, and yeah. Then these officers are transferring Michael from one place to another, and he escapes and kills all of them, and now we have our movie. Now, if you don't know, the whole point of this movie the whole point of the Halloween movies is for Michael to find his sister. And that's what he does, and then they come back to, he kills everyone in his family, then he gets sent to the mental hospital. Then the mom can't handle that their kid is mental, so she kills herself, and it leaves the baby, aka the sister, to be adopted, and they send her to an orphanage 2 hours away from Haddonfield, and then lo and behold, a family from Haddonfield adopts her, and then she has to move back to Haddonfield. And we've got our movie. Tyler Mane plays Michael Myers. Scott Taylor Compton, I think it is, plays Laurie Strode, which is originally Jamie Lee Curtis. Sharon Moon Zombie plays the mom of young Michael Myers, and Brad Dourif plays Sheriff Brackett or something like that. I can't remember his name. And then we're stuck here with our movie, and Rob Zombie is able to make this movie a little bit darker than John Carpenter did, which I really enjoy. I was doing some research on this movie like I always do, and they chose Tyler Mane specifically because he was tall and he had that scary look to him. pretty interesting. Very good. And I can't believe I forgot this, but Malcolm McDowell, who you probably remember him for A Clockwork Orange, he plays Dr. Loomis. We were introduced to Lori and her two friends, which I can't remember their names off the top of my head. But one of them is played by Danielle Harris, which is little Jamie from Halloween 4 and 5, which is really awesome because they got her coming back again. They've got some scenes from the original movie in this movie, which was also really good to see. Because you get the same scenes, but this is the closest movie I've ever seen to the original. They've got the scene where the two couples go to the house and they're having sex, and then he has to go and get beer, and when he's on his way back up, he gets stabbed through the door, so that's the same. Oh god, I'm just having such a brain fart right now. Anyway, the movie ends with Dr. Loomis shooting Michael with the gun that he gets in the movie, and then he rises up and Dr. Loomis shoots him, and then Lori goes and shoots him again, and she keeps on shooting this gun, and it's just drawing blanks the whole time. And then she pulls the trigger once and something comes out and she screams, and then it runs the credits. Rob Zombie did Halloween 2, which I was not a fan of at all. I thought it was ridiculous. The gore, the acting, everything. This movie was released in 2007, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 2007. One of the comments here are, one of the most frightening movie in recent years. I would definitely have to agree with that. Definitely a little bit creepy. Another one here reestablishes Mr. Zombie's status as modern American horror movies' most electric and surprising filmmaker, which I agree with that as well too. If you can make a beloved, a scary movie, horror movie, and still use some of its original pieces and still do some with it and still get crowd members to like it as much as the original, then you've got props in my book. Granted, the second one is close to the original Halloween 2, but it's not exactly close, and it's pretty awful. In this movie, they also established at the beginning how Michael Myers got his mask, and in the original, I'm not for sure if they do that one. It's been a little bit since I saw the original, so that's something you guys should do your research on. What else do I got to say? And of course, because this is Rob Zombie, he's going to be the music supervisor because he happens to be a musician. And a musician at that, so. That's all I got for you. Really, it's one of those movies that you definitely gotta see. And it's no remake is ever gonna be as good as the original. I think we'll see one eventually, but it's gonna be a long time. This is just one of them that happens to be almost as good as the original. Some of you might not agree with that, but whatever, we're all entitled to our own opinions. I don't care. So, Rob Zombie's Halloween is, hold on 1 second. Let me go through my papers here. I think the only thing bad with this movie, it might be either this one or the second one, but they use the F word a lot, and I'm not a big fan of that, so that's something to downer. Considering the fact that I own this movie and the second one, and pretty much all the other Halloween movies except for the third one, we're gonna have to go with the rating. Go ahead and buy it on DVD. I don't think you'll be disappointed at all. I'm not. And then the fact that I have this just sweetens up the deal. Maybe that'll be worth something in the future, but I won't sell it. This thing is like my prized possession. It's my baby. I have it posted on my, well, hung up on my wall framed, but I showed you guys. So if you guys liked this video, leave a comment below. Tell me what you thought, and we'll leave you guys with a question. I don't usually do this, but for this movie I feel like I should. Like Jimmy Jones does, he leaves you guys with a question. So my question, will be, have you seen this movie? What did you think? Do you like the original, or do you like the remake better? You guys got my view. I always like the original better, so let me know if you like the original better, if you like this one. Leave a comment below, tell me what you think. And if you like what you see here, check out the other videos right here. And there'll definitely more videos to come. So, I think I'm going to do a video review tomorrow on the second one. So, see you guys later. Have a good one.